Good afternoon. On Friday evening, March 20th, as Mayor of the City of Southport, I declared a state of emergency. I did so to inform you, the citizens, that your city government was aware of the need for continued action with respect to the rapidly evolving COVID-19 pandemic, and that you would be aware of the measures that we were initiating. As noted in the declaration, we have restricted access to public facilities, limited the size of public gatherings, and discontinued temporary rentals and lodging. These measures that emphasize public health principles of mitigation in decreasing exposure, promoting social distancing, which will interfere with the spread of this highly contagious respiratory infection. COVID-19 is a novel virus. No one has immunity. And even though 80% of those who contract the disease may have mild to moderate symptoms and recover, those that do become ill may require intensive care services, and the virus in particular can have devastating consequences to those 65 and over, or those who have underlying pre-existing medical conditions, lung disease such as COPD and asthma, diabetes, obesity, coronary artery disease, those who are immunocompromised from cancer, chemotherapy, or have autoimmune disorders. As I've said before, Southport is an at-risk demographic, and proven public health measures are the key to slow the rate of spread of this disease. We have a small hospital with limited resources, and preventing the spread of disease, as was done by Dr. Dosher at the U.S. quarantine station just off our shore in the Cape Fear River, and is the model we will embrace to keep our community safe. What I'm asking each of you to do today is to continue what you've been doing: social distancing, good hand washing, staying informed, calling before you go to a hospital or clinic if you have concerns about your health and COVID-19. But in addition, I want you to emphasize the need to adopt our own principle of shelter in place. I ask that you remember what Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz: there's no place like home. I say to you today, as your mayor, as your doctor, as your public health advocate, Southport, stay home. Other than for the common sense essential needs, trips to the grocery store, pharmacy, your medical clinic, or restaurant takeout. I ask that you not gather in groups of any form, and always, wherever you go, practice social distancing. I will close with the last stanza from a poem by Robert Frost. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. This pandemic is not over. For now, we go forward with reflection and prayer. We reassure each other. We rest, but also exercise our mind and body. And we have a resolve that we will succeed by embracing the public health principles, which will not be the road less traveled. And remembering the words of Dorothy, there's no place like home. And remind yourself who you are staying home for and who you are protecting with Southport Stay Home. Again, by doing so, you will be the heroes that save lives. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay well.